Hello dear student of class 8. Welcome to DAV Moyle Public School online e-learning sessions. I am your social science teacher, Mr. Manish sir. Today we are going to learn about the topic rule of law in the constitution. Dear student, this is the topic from unit number 16, our constitution. Dear student, you play many and more games in this game, but every game has particular rules and regulations. Without rules and regulation, there is no play of game. So, in our daily life, there are the rules and laws. Rule means you follow the rules, you keep yourself and others safe, okay? And law, rules for people to follow in a community. We know the family is the basic unit of the society, and it comprises of the various institutions, organizations. They functioning on the some levels and some units, and it depends upon the certain rules and laws recognized by a country or community to regulate the actions of its member. So it is rules and law. Here the rule of law. Dear student, we know that rule of law means that every citizen of the country is equal in the eyes of the law. Means here every people, every aspect, every people in our country is equal before law. There is no discrimination on the basis of religion, sex, social and economic status. No discrimination. And everybody is required to follow the set of laws, be it the people or government or official or elected representatives of the people who form the government. In fact, rule of law is the basic foundation of democratic system and the basis of all types of equalities. So, here the importance of rule of law. Therefore, the rule of law demands that those who are the occupying positions of power should not be allowed to act in a lawful manner. Every citizens, every representatives follow the rules which implemented in the constitution. It is articles. It is rules and regulations. Okay, so here the importance of rule of law. Okay, now the constitution. So where this rule implemented or included? So here there is a book of rules. The book of rules in our country, and this book is called the Constitution. Dear student, a constitution is a body of fundamental rules according to which the government of a country functions. Constitution contains the powers and functions of various organs of the government and their mutual relationship. It also provides the rights to the citizens. For example, we get a fundamental rights. Constitution provides the fundamental right to the people, fundamental duties, and some directive principles that included in the constitution. The relations, the government and its citizens. It tells the relations between the government and citizens. Okay, dear student, this is the constitution. It included the rules and regulation to run the government, to run the country. So, why do we need a constitution? Why? We know India is a vast country. We have the physical, cultural and social diversities in our country. Different type of living together here. Different type of the religious people, who speak the different languages and have very different lifestyle. Though they have the different beliefs and actions, they have many things in common. They may or may not agree on all the issues. Therefore, the Constitution provides them a set of rules, principles, and law acceptable to almost all. So, why do we need the Constitution? Because it defines the nature of the country's political system. It provides a certain significant guideline that help in decision making within the democratic setup. It guards our national interest, plays crucial role in democratic societies towards the achievements of desired goals. It guarantees certain rights based on equality to establish social, political, and economic justice amongst the people. Ensure that the minority groups are not deprived of the benefits available to the majority group. It ensures that majority group does not dominate the minorities. So for that, here is the need of the Constitution. Without Constitution, here is the no development of the country, no development of the people, and no development of the society. So it is all about the need of the Constitution. Here, the Constituent Assembly. Dear student, the Constitution of India is the result of serious deliberations of a representative body called the Constituent Assembly. It was set up for the making Constitution of India. Making Constitution of India was not possible that time, before independence, which was an Constituent Assembly, which was an indirectly elected body. Most of the members of this Constituent Assembly represented Hindu, Muslim, Sikhs, Anglo-Indians, Christian, Harijans, Parsis. Means there were the unity in this Constituent Assembly. Dear student, the assembly included the eminent personalities like Jawaharlal Nehru, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Rajendra Prasad, Maulana Azad, K.M. Munshi, J.B. Kripalani, C. Rajagopalachari, Pattabi Sitaramayya, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, Gopal Swami Iyengar, and there were also 15 female members in the Constituent Assembly like Suchita Kripalani, Sarojini Naidu, Rajkumari Amritkar. Some ideals are included in the Constitution of pre-India like commitment to democracy and guarantee of justice, equality and freedom to all the people. The makers of the Constitution were also very much concerned about the feeding starved, clothing the neck and the ending exploitation of the already deprived and depressed sections of the society. So, you are seeing the picture of Constituent Assembly, member of the Constituent Assembly. Dear student, in our Constitution, the introductory part, preamble. The preamble was included in the beginning of the Constitution, and the preamble is the introductory part of our biggest constitution in the world, Indian Constitution. The preamble is an introduction to the Constitution and is non-justiciable. Preamble contains the political philosophy, aims, objectives, and the basic purposes of the Constitution. So that is why it is called the soul of Indian Constitution. Okay, so this is the preamble. We know the feature of the foreign constitutions borrowed by Indian constitution. Our constitution has made up with some foreign features. Our Indian maker of Indian constitution gathered some sources, good sources from foreign constitution. Here, the sources of the Indian constitution: British constitution, Weimar constitution, American constitution, Russian constitution, South African constitution, Irish constitution, and Australian constitution. Dear student, the British constitution, we borrowed the idea of Pimble, the cabinet system, the parliamentary type of government, making Lok Sabha more powerful, collective responsibility of the Council of Ministers, Lok Sabha Speaker. These are the key points we borrowed from the British Constitution. We borrowed from American Constitution, like written Constitution. From American Constitution, we borrowed this picture, written Constitution, the federal system, the head of the state called President, provision for a Supreme Court, provinces are known as state, Rajya Sabha in India represent the state like US Senate. The Constitution of Canada, we take from Constitution of Canada, India is known as Union of State. India is known as Union of State. This. And then Constitution of Ireland, we borrowed the concept of directive principle of state policy. The concept of the directive principle of the state policy we borrowed from the Constitution of Ireland. And last one is Constitution of USSR, means Russia. The fundamental duties we borrowed from the Constitution of USSR, means Russia. So dear student, here are some sources of the Indian Constitution and the features of foreign constitution borrowed by the Indian Constitution. Okay, I hope you understand today's topic. Here the assignment questions on today's topic. You should write these questions and its answer in your notebook. Dear student, I hope you understand today's topic. Thank you for watching this video and thank you for making us part of your day. Thank you for today. Have a nice day ahead.